Greetings and salutations. Welcome to another action-packed game of 8-Bit Nation League Pixel. I will be your host for this one, the Dwarf Bar. Thank you so much to Couch for casting the last game. So excited to be here. My first cast of 8-Bit Nation League Season 2. We are well underway into week 2, getting out there, getting them goals, demos, you know it. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but it's going to be wild. We are underway here very shortly. I'm getting the lobby open because it reset on me, and I'm just so cool like that. But while I do that, this is week 2, game 4, the number 4 rated Highflyers versus the number 11 Scallops. So we're going to be seeing some interesting stuff here very shortly, hopefully, once everyone gets joined up. Definitely got some good stats on the board. Red Guy, Evilia, and is it Evila? Am I saying that right? We got so many new names this season. This is awesome. And Jam, Red Guy, 36% shot percentage. Evila coming in with 5 goals, 4 assists off of week 1. Jam with 18 shots, 4 assists and 8 saves. Definitely go to the team. So that's going to be absolutely sick. Well, Miss Chloe, thank you so much for the follow. Excited to have you here. Umfo with a goal and 33% shot percentage and 2 demos. Latumos, 4 shots, 5 saves. Sweezy, 5 saves. Yeah, this is exciting. Let's see what we got going on here. Don't have anyone joining up just yet. Let me make sure that the lobby information is there. Let's go ahead and check that this is loaded. We should be able to start here any second now. They're in. Very excited. All right, just waiting for the last few people to join. Looks like I'm missing one person. I got like 2. Okay, yeah, should be just more than 1 second, and then we'll be good to go. The prediction is open, so definitely go ahead and toss some channel points on that for who you think is going to win this matchup. The last one was 50-50, so going to be interesting to see how this one sits. Looks like currently a lot of the pressure's for the Highflyers. Karari, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, glad to have you. I said we locked in the Highflyers. Let me double check everyone's good. Hey, our new subs goal of 10 was just completed. Sofa coming in with 5 gifted subs to the community. Goat of a caster, goat of a community leader. Let's go. Absolutely sick. Coming in hot. All right, let's switch on over. We got the people joining the field as we speak. And we are underway. Jammin' coming up. Gets popped right at midfield. Sweezy gonna return. Jammin', catching this one in the air. Goes up for the double, coming up underneath it. Evila trying to hit it in, but gets that good old quality ping off the crossbar. Latumos looking to bait out Jam and trying to get over to Sweezy, who picks up that demo. Umfo going to come in. Goes for the flick over top, forcing Red Guy back into the corner. Sweezy coming in with a punch right over top. Sweezy with the first point on the board. 4 minutes and 22 seconds left in game one. A touch from Evila. Wins the 50, going into the corner. Umfo dropping back, tries to get in front of it. Does get a touch on this, pushing it out mid. Latumos gets the reset, keeping it high. Jammin able to get in front of this one. Umfo back towards net. It would have been wide left, but it was caught by the defender anyway. Red Guy coming down over to the wall. Trying to punch this one a little bit closer. Sweezy going to come out 50 over Jammin. Red Guy going up to challenge. Gets a bump on the attacker here, but Umfo is there to push it towards mid. Latumos not able to get to it in time. Sweezy turning around, returning again. Evila gets a touch into the corner over to Red Guy, who picks this one up. Jammin back towards mid. Tries to stay in front of it, but Latumos is going to push this one out. Red Guy looks for the catch into the corner. Sweezy picking up that yummy corner boost. Evila to the back wall. Goes for the double touch. Down towards net. Deflected. Red Guy up to Evila. By the way, if I'm not pronouncing any of this correctly, please definitely correct me in chat. Definitely two demos right off the bat, jamming into the opposing corner with the stuff. Umfo over to the side wall. Latuma's going to follow this one. Jamming stops it, gets a second touch, challenging the 50 on the wall. Evil and Sweezy into the corner now. Another 17 million demos happening. Down towards net, off the ceiling, and it goes in! Tied up 1-1 with only 2 minutes and 4 seconds left remaining. It's anyone's game. Red Guy coming in hot. Angle of the century. Even side kickoff. People are going to pick this one up. Trying to catch this one on the wall. Returned by Sweezy. Jamming to the wall, giving Red Guy a chance to get in front of this one, but Umfo's a little too fast. To answer your question, Evil, I believe it's situation dependent or related to the server itself, but typically no. Jamming. This one's on net, but saved off of the crossbar and the upright. Latumos pulling this one out of the corner. Jamming going to pick up that corner boost. The pinch from Red Guy. It's up, and Jamming trying to challenge, but Umfo pulls it out of there. Off the backboard, Latumos going to pick this one up. Red Guy following this one on the wall off a touch from Evila. Another touchdown, but it's going to go backwards. Trying to get in front of this. Umfo pushing this into the corner. Jamming, getting in the way. Trying to clear this one out, but Sweezy's there. Umfo back into the corner again. Jamming back into the same corner. Someone's got to remind everybody this is soccer and not ping pong. Back and forth. Sweezy with the lob into the corner. Pack across net and Jamming, clearing it out. Red Guy down towards net, deflected by Umfo with the save. 18 seconds left. Highflyers making a push. Gets the ceiling reset. A lob. Latumos pulling it off frame. 6 seconds to make a play or we're going to OT. Down towards net. And the Scallops coming in. Putting a second point on the board. What a shot indeed. 3 seconds left. Can they get a kickoff goal to tie it up? To the wall. Looking to get under it. Pulled away by Sweezy. Touching the ground, and Scallops taking game one. Yeah. They're taking a tech timeout. All right, we are back on the field for game 2 of the series. Game 2 underway. Scallops with an early lead in the series' first game. Evola coming off the side wall. Gets a touch towards the backboard. Challenged by Latumos, but it's down in front of net. A good touch out towards mid. Jammin looking to return. Evola off the ceiling. Keeps it away from Sweezy, but Latumos is there, picking this one up. Wins the 50 over Red Guy with a bump. Looking for a second touch, but Jammin gets in the way. Evola keeping it high. Jammin is up for a second touch, but it kind of goes haywire. Challenged by Latumos, but Evola is there. Is it Evola? Evila? Evil A? Somebody tell me in chat. I don't want to mess it up. Unfo to the wall. Jammin. Thanks, Mello. Red Guy looking to get in front of this one. Sweezy with the high lob of a clear, but Evil A is up. Evil A? Hell yeah. Red Guy with the lob. Challenged by Latumos. Jammin's going to pick this one up. Another lob high. Sweezy all the way up, pushing it to the wall over to Latumos. Unfo down towards net. Red Guy's up and with the easy save. Evola taking this one on the wall. Challenged by Latumos. Sweezy going to get up into the wall. Down across mid. Jam into the back wall. Latumos is waiting. Going off the crossbar. Unfo pushing it in. First point on the board. Scallops looking for a second game. First point on the board. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left remaining in game 2. Two even 50s on the kickoff. Sweezy gonna pick this one up. Second touch over the defender, looking for the double, but Jammin pulls it off a frame. Latumos going up the wall, looking for that second touch over to midfield. Sweezy waiting patiently. A touchdown towards net. Jammin with the catch. Unfo back towards net off the backboard. Gonna pick up this boost. Taking it up into the corner off the ceiling, and Evola is waiting patiently. Sweezy Leaving this for Latumos, looking back for a better defensive position. Trying to get between them, gets the demo. Unfo coming in to clear it out. Latumos, high lob. Evila is there, pushing it into the corner. Red guy with the clear. Unfo's the only one back who goes up, gets the touch towards the backboard. Jammin waiting patiently into the corner, looking to make a breakaway. Highflyers trying to get a point on the board here. And slow Scallops attack. The flick. Coming in for the dunk. It doesn't go in. Evila down towards it up the backboard. Gets bumped out of the way. Jammin with the slow touch, but it's wide right. Unfo coming out. Looks for the air dribble, waiting patiently to see what Evila does. Down across frame, Evila there. Unfo with the floater. Everyone likes a good floater. Red guy on frame over top of Latumos and first point on the board for the Highflyers. Goes in. We are tied with only 1 minute and 26 seconds left remaining in the game. This is what we saw in the last game. Someone's going to come out ahead. Sweezy with the slow touch. Latumos pushing this one away. Gets a touch pass. No, Jammin is there to pick it up. Unfo tries to get a hold of it, but Sweezy's going to take over. Jammin down towards net. Latumos keeps it high. 1 minute remaining now left in game 2. A demo in front of net. Jammin not able to push this one back and take it into the corner instead, off the ceiling. Latumos with the clear. Evila up high, waiting patiently, but Unfo is able to get it off frame. Another touch down towards mid. Evila trying to dunk it in, but they're not able to get there in time. Unfo, patience, goes up for the air dribble. Jammin trying to get in front of this Evil with the clear. Up off the ceiling, Latumos looking to get some forward pressure here. Gets the reset, but it's stopped at midfield. Evila gonna come in. Looks for the second touch off the wall. Gets it into the corner. Looking for a third touch. Down towards mid. Jammin gonna wait. Red guy trying to punch it in, but it's 50'd. 9 seconds now. Latumos down towards net. Evila with the clear. Tries to get to the wall. Get some height on the ball. Unfo pushing it up. Jammin into the corner. This one hits the ceiling. Latumos down towards the ground, and we're into overtime. Jammin with the touch towards net. Off the upright. Evila making a return now. Jammin to the side wall. Evila leaving this one for red guy. Gonna pick this one up. Pushes it off frame. The bounce. Red guy looking for a defender. Evila coming in there. Red guy getting to demo. I know how to say demo. Latumos gonna pick this one up, but it's pulled away by Jam and Sweezy with the touchdown. This isn't football. Jammin over to the back wall. Can they get up for the double? And it goes wide left. Tries to put it on frame, deflected. Evil 8 going up. Latumos gets some pressure here. Stuffed by a red guy at the midfield line. Going up for a second touch. Jammin with the lob. Looking for the double down towards net. And Latumos going to pull it away. Unfo carrying now. Deflected by Jammin'. Red guy into the corner. Sweezy gonna stop it. One demoed in front of net. Not quite enough to get it in. A touch. Up to the back wall. Evola, another touch towards the back wall. Tries to get the double. Red guy over to the top right. Bins! Tying up the series with 2 minutes and 3 seconds in overtime. A shot from downfield. What a wild shot in overtime. Bringing Highflyers their first win of the series. Game 3 is now underway. We are tied. Highflyers and Scallops 1 game apiece. Into the corner now, taking their time. Air dribble over Umfo. Latumos gonna stop the forward progression. Jamming into the corner. Looking for someone to clear this up. Red guy coming up. Gets the psycho off the corner read. Jamming to the ceiling. Down off the backboard. No one's there to clean this one up. Evola over towards mid, Jammin' turning on it. Gets a high lob towards net, and Latumos pulling this one off frame. Evola over top of one. Latumos is there. Jammin' not able to connect, but Red guy coming up with the second touch, and Sweezy's gonna clear it out towards mid. Gets another touch towards the backboard, picked up. Umfo with the stop towards mid. Latumos going to take this one up the wall. Gets a second touch. And the carry. Deflected over to the side wall. Red guy trying to get in front of this, but Umfo. Over to Sweezy, and it goes high. Looking for the air dribble. Gets the bump, but Red guy's there. Latumos coming in hot into the corner. A touch over. Sweezy touchdown towards net. Umfo picking this one up. A bump from Sweezy allowing Umfo to roll it in like it's a walk in the park. 1 point on the board for the Scallops now. 3 minutes and 19 seconds left remaining in game 3. Unfo goes up. Sidewall read. The demos right in front of net, and Latumos coming in. 2 points on the board for the Scallops now early in game 3. Unfo over top of one, hits the crossbar. Sweezy coming in, hits the crossbar as well. Can't let his teammate be the only one. Latumos down towards net. Red guy with the catch. Unfo trying to dunk it in, but it's deflected. 2 minutes and 49 seconds left remaining. Game 3, Latumos trying to get a push here. Throw. Red guy stopping the forward progression, and Evil A into the corner. Evil A. I'm telling you, I'm bad at this. Ceiling in front of net. Unfo with the stop. Sweezy over to Latumos, racing for it. Avoids the demo. Unfo down in front of net. Jammin' able to clear it. Latumos pushed into the corner. Looks for the second touch. Gets the psycho touch. Sweezy. Another touch to put it in front of net. And Unfo not able to get in front of it. Slow play. Latumos into the corner. Sweezy down in front of net. Umfo with the lob. Over top of red guy. Jamin's waiting on the wall, and Evola able to clear it out. Latumos stopping that, but Jamin's there to pick up. Into the opposing corner now. Red guy waiting. Down towards net, bottom left, and Latumos able to get in front of it. Red guy with the demo. Evola across towards Jammin. Latumos and Sweezy going for the clear. Across mid with the passing play, and it rolls in. Excellent teamwork. 3 points on the board already to 0 for the Scallops. Unfo with the lob, Jammin able to stop it. They've got a minute to make a play here. Sweezy keeping the pressure. Evola staying in front of this one. Unfo waiting patiently, but Evola is able to get it a little bit further. Latumos making a play over towards net, and it hits the upright. Pinch off the wall, Jammin goes up for the air dribble. Waits patiently. Evola tries to put it in the crossbar again. Goes up for the second touch. Evola with the dribble, trying to get it ahead. 14 seconds, carrying it from one corner to the other. Gets the reset, and it gets stopped. Another demo. All but in the books at this point. Off the sidewall. Touching the ground, and Scallops taking game 3. We are on to game 4 now. Thank you very much for your patience. Had to run and get a drink real quick because I'm losing my voice. But we're underway. The Scallops, 2 games to 1 over the Highflyers now with a shutout in the last game. Latumos over red guy, trying to stay with it. Sweezy down towards bottom right. Unfo with the lob. Can they get past red guy? Gets deflected with the bounce, and going into top left bins. First point on the board to the Scallops. Red guy chasing this one down. Unfo's going to get to it first. Gets the reset. Red by Evola. Another demo on the field. Sweezy with the catch. Over top of one. Returned by Evola. Red guy on the wall, but gets stuffed by Unfo. Tries to get in front of it, but Jammin able to pull this one away. Unfo leaving this one to hit the wall now. Red guy not able to connect. Bumping the teammate. And another demo. Jammin looking for the clear. No boost to catch up to it, and it's caught. Latumos with the high lob. Jammin able to get in the way. Bunch of wall dashes racing back. Jamming into the corner over top of Umfo. Sweezy. And, whoa, the pinch towards net. Latumos able to get there into the corner. Pulled away. Evola up. Looking to get a second touch off the corner and a read from a teammate, but it gets pulled away by Sweezy. Scallops with the return, not letting him get any forward pressure. Red guy, clear over to the wall. Evola trying to get a deflection, but it's returned by Sweezy. Latumos is up, but it's pulled away by Evola at the last moment. Unfo to the wall. Sweezy waiting patiently, but it's pulled away by Red guy. Latumos dropping back. Into the corner now. Evola waiting. It stops. Over top of one. And back into the corner. Off the backboard now. Latumos into the corner. Can a teammate help? And Latumos pushes it in themselves. They said, don't worry, I've got this. Just in time, jamming, trying to get behind it, but can't quite get the angle. 2 points on the board for the Scallops. An early lead. Well, midway through the game. But a hefty lead in Game 4. Trying to take it all the way. Sweezy bumping Umfo. Takes into the corner, touch out towards mid, jamming. Cross frame, Sweezy leaving this one for Umfo. Jamming, trying to jam it in. Evil off the backboard, looking for a teammate with Latumos with the clear. We are under a minute. Highflyers have to do something to tie this series up, but they're going to have to clear it out first. Evola trying to do just that. Deflected. Red guy going to challenge Sweezy, but Sweezy's there, and it goes in! Off of the upright, and that is 3 points on the board. A wild showing. Evola with the lob, under 30 seconds. Now red guy down towards net, but it's deflected by Latumos. Caught in the corner now. Under 6 seconds. What a wild series this has been. That one's touching the ground. The Scallops coming in. 3-1. Over the Highflyers. What a wild series. Libre, I will always baste for you whenever you want. Didn't get a reply, but you know what? I'm going to join anyway because I'm so cool. Let me see if I can get this interview going. There it is. Sorry for the delay. Howdy,
Hello.
folks.
Howdy,
going on,
howdy.
Bart?
Hey, guess you guys you won a thing.
We did.
Yeah, we
That
did.
was
Crazy.
I was there. I saw everything. It was wild. And yes, Pickup, I noticed it is Prism. Somebody told me this was a Pixel game, and I'm looking all over like Pixel rosters and schedules, and I'm like, these teams don't exist. What do they mean? And that's because it is very much a Prism game. So that's completely on me. But you know what? I was like, man, these guys are really good for Pixel. Like I feel like they shouldn't be in Pixel. Like I don't know if like our I don't know. All right, I'll fix it in post. That's not a thing. We're not doing that. But
Oh man.
anyway, guys, how do you feel? 3 games to 1, bringing it back.
It was a good comeback game. We got a good little humble pie to start the season last week, but we
Mhm.
knew we were a better team than that, and showed today that we are. So it was good to get some dubs.
Honestly,
Real
Preach.
deal.
yeah, I saw some crazy stuff. You guys had some cohesion that was like it was showing up like, I mean, later in like the games, like you guys were coming out strong early in the game, putting points on the board, and like when we had some passing plays and whatnot. Latumos, I saw you just glued to the ball. I don't know what that was about. Like I was like, this guy's Lathrimos. I don't know what it is, but it was wild. It was absolutely wild. But you guys did fantastic. It looks like you guys are playing. Was it Round Rock Rednecks next week?
Oh, let's
Yeah,
get it.
yeah. We're about
What do you
Ben.
think?
Ben's about to get effed up.
Coming for
Ben
you,
is
Ben.
so Ben is so screwed.
Oh no! Oh
Oh, he's
no!
about to get sunk. He's gonna have a bent fin after this.
Oh no. Well, it was bound to happen eventually. I guess that's wild. Is it Ben and Doggo? Is that who's on the team? Okay.
Yep.
Code.
Yeah. I
Yep. And
and
Doggo code.
code. Oh,
Yep.
easy money. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Wow,
shit.
I've beaten them all in a 1v1. I don't know what you're talking
Especially
Dwarf, we
Doggo.
know that
My
you're not
lord.
allowed in this. You're not allowed in this league because of your skill levels.
about. Oh yeah, 100%.
True.
Let's definitely make this stream all about me.
Yeah.
I know you guys just my kid's so supportive over there. So yeah.
Love
Yeah,
that.
Is that what that
100%.
was? That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
No, that's my son. Um, yeah, no, wild game, guys. Though, congratulations. I'm excited to see next week's game because you're right. That's gonna be a fun game, I think. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, but congrats again. Good job, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, bud.
Appreciate it, Dorf.
No
Appreciate you.
problem. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for sticking around for this not Pixel game, but totally a Prism game because I am paying attention. I swear. Apologies to anyone who's trying to figure out content for this after the game. Did we already pay out the prediction? I know we didn't. Let me go and switch that over. Scallops winning that one. Taking 21,000 points to 6 people. Wild. Fantastic. Thank you so much for sticking around. We're excited to see where we go. Keep an ear out for the next Backpost podcast and hit up the Discord for all the updates. That's it for me. I'm your host, the Dwarf Bar. Thank you so much for tuning in. You have a fantastic evening.